You. This is Lousy,
And this is backhand.
and you are listening to the locks and parlays of the UFC 284. My lock of the night is going to be Jack Della Maddalena fight. My parlay of this card is going to be Tyson Pedro, Jack Della Maddalena, and in the distance between Jimmy Crute and Alonzo Menafield. What do you think, Jack?
Nice. I like that inside the distance for that Menafield fight with Crute. Someone's getting finished. For me, my lock is just like yours. It's gonna be Jack Della Maddalena. I just think he's got top 5, top 7 written all over
ridiculous
him.
power.
Yeah, man, it's amazing fighter. 8.5 significant strikes per minute. And then my parlay is going to be Jack Della Maddalena, Justin Tafa, and Yair Rodriguez is going to be my
Yair Rodriguez. I like that.
Yeah. I just think that kickboxing is going to get it done ever so slightly, but yeah, man, that Jack Della Maddalena, man, we talked about him. He's got 8.5 significant strikes landed per minute, and he's going up against Randy Brown, who's got those really good wild kicks and that reach advantage of 5-inch. But Maddalena is just one of those guys, super composed, right? Fights like he's like a vet. Just super smart. He's only 26. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's one of those prospects, man.
Young Mark Hunt.
Yeah.
Mark Hunt Jr.
At 170 pounds. And, man, he's got such a bright future. And, just when you see he really feels like the evolution of the sport. Because, like, you see so many fighters that are great strikers, that have good boxing, good kicks and stuff, but you don't see their defense usually. People don't talk about UFC fighters for their defense.
No.
I mean, the one fighter you talk about for
Dominic
defense,
Cruz.
maybe Dominic Cruz, right?
Yeah.
But Dominic Cruz really had an awkward defense. He would just be kind of lunging in and out. It wasn't really technical. It wasn't technical at all.
His movement.
I think that even Dominic Cruz, who's a guy who defended his belt 8 times or so at 135 pounds, even the legend like Dominic Cruz would admit his defense was not technical. It was very different and unorthodox.
Yeah.
And you look at someone like Maddalena, Jack Della Maddalena, and you go like, wow, look at that perfect technique on his boxing defense. Look at that, the way he tucks his chin, the way he's able to counter perfectly, and he sees everything but has a tank-like defense with his arms on his head. It's just amazing. Just the way he goes about business. He is clinical in the way that he fights, and he's a great guy to emulate for any person who wants to learn how to box and how to fight correctly as far as his technique. So that's our both of our locks actually.
He's just gonna get him out of there.
And the crazy thing, every fight and every year he's gonna get better and better, and you can just see, man, he's gonna add some more speed to his punches. Right now he has the power. He's gonna add the speed. He's gonna add just that extra. Maybe exactly, dude. If he added in some takedowns in there, it would just be like, dude,
Even if he just feinted the takedown, when they're afraid of it. That'd be dangerous.
Damn. And then, imagine him with his thudding power, with his punches on the ground and pound. It would just be like he'd be getting so many finishes in so many different ways. Parlay. So Tyson Pedro. What do you like about him? He's the main event of the prelims.
The reason it's who he's fighting.
Yeah.
Modesto Bukauskas.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
He's just been losing too much.
Got you.
And getting knocked out sometimes as well. And Tyson Pedro, even though he's not like a top tier fighter, he's staying in fights. He's not losing as much, and that's the reason why I'm picking Tyson.
And the Crute Menafield, you're picking inside the distance because someone's getting finished, right? Because they both put themselves in harm's way and really go for the finish.
Yes.
So,
and also Menafield gasses out.
Got you. So if he gasses out, he's gonna get finished.
Crute just has too much power and too much talent too.
Right.
I'm not gonna pick Crute, but like one of those two is gonna knock you out first round.
Exactly. It's a great chance for a live bet. Great inside the distance bet. I love it. And then of course Jack Della Maddalena is to round it out. Phenomenal.
It's just too easy not to pick him.
Jack Della Maddalena is on mine, and then I got Justin Tafa. We just think that we picked him as well, both of us, and for me he's on my parlay because he just has the crisper, stronger power punches than his opponent Parker Porter, and it's just going to be boxer versus boxer, and you got to go with the guy with the cleaner, most powerful strikes, who's going to stand and throw, and he can counter, whereas Parker can't. So it's just a self-explanatory, nice win.
So one last time, my lock is Jack Della. Maddalena.
Mm-hmm.
My parlay is Tyson Pedro, Jack Della Maddalena, and in the distance between Jimmy Crute and Alonzo Murphy.
Yep, and for my picks, this is backhand here. I got Jack Della Maddalena for my lock of the night, just like Lousy over there. And then for my parlay, I've got Jack Della Maddalena. I've got Justin Tafa, who I just talked about, and then Yair Rodriguez. Just Yair Rodriguez got the kickboxing versus Emmett with just the boxing, so that's basically why I'm going with Yair Rodriguez to round out that parlay. Thanks for listening, guys. Had a blast talking, drinking.
This is a great fight.
This is such a fun pay-per-view. That main event with Makhachev Volkanovski is just going to be epic. And look forward to the next podcast. See you guys.
Comment, subscribe, like, have some fun with it.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.